The Second World War was not just fought on land or in the skies. The oceans of the world became vast battlegrounds where steel giants clashed, submarines hunted in the deep, and the fate of nations rode on the tides. This is the story of World War II through the eyes of the sea. When Nazi Germany invaded Poland in 1939, Britain and France declared war. But even before soldiers marched, the seas stirred. German U-boats, silent predators of the deep, were unleashed into the Atlantic, their mission to sink Allied supply ships and starve Britain into surrender. The Battle of the Atlantic was the longest battle of the war. Thousands of ships from both sides would be lost. British convoys zigzagged across the ocean, guarded by destroyers and corvettes. Radar, sonar, and code-breaking became crucial tools beneath the crashing waves. In 1940, Germany attacked Norway to secure iron ore routes and naval bases. The Royal Navy clashed with German warships in icy waters. Submarines and battleships dueled in fjords under the northern lights. The sea became a cold grave for many. The Mediterranean Sea boiled with conflict. British forces in Malta, Egypt, and Gibraltar faced Axis fleets from Italy and Germany. In 1941, the Royal Navy fought the Battle of Cape Matapan, destroying Italian cruisers. Submarines patrolled the depths, and aircraft carriers launched strikes from above. December 7, 1941. Japan struck Pearl Harbor, dragging the United States into the war. From that moment, the Pacific Ocean became a theater of island invasions, brutal sea battles, and the rise of aircraft carriers as kings of naval warfare. In 1942, at the Battle of Midway, United States forces ambushed a Japanese fleet. 4 of Japan's aircraft carriers were sunk, turning the tide of war in the Pacific. In 1944, the greatest sea invasion in history took place, D-Day. Over 5,000 Allied ships crossed the English Channel to land troops on the beaches of Normandy. Battleships bombarded coastal defences. The sea delivered the liberation of Europe. As the Allies closed in on Japan, kamikaze pilots crashed into ships, sacrificing themselves. In battles like Leyte Gulf, the largest naval battle in history, the seas became cemeteries of iron and oil. It was war at its most brutal. The war ended with a roar from the sky. The US dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. On September 2, 1945, aboard the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay, Japan officially surrendered. A sea that once carried war now bore witness to peace. Oceans hold memory. Beneath the waves lie wrecks, stories, and silence. World War II's naval battles reshaped history. They showed us both the terror and the power of the sea. Let us not forget what these waters witnessed. Thank you for joining this voyage through World War II at sea. If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, fair winds and following seas. In the aftermath of World War II, the oceans continued to play a crucial role in global politics. The Cold War saw the rise of nuclear submarines and the constant threat of underwater warfare. The seas remained a strategic frontier, with nations vying for control beneath the waves. Submarines that once hunted convoys in the Atlantic now carried nuclear missiles, capable of altering the course of history in a heartbeat. The silent, unseen battles beneath the ocean's surface became a defining feature of the Cold War. As we look to the future, the lessons learned from these watery battlegrounds continue to shape naval tactics and global security. Until next time, fair winds and following seas. Today, the legacy of World War II's naval battles lives on. Modern navies continue to learn from the tactics and technologies developed during the war. The oceans, once battlegrounds, are now pathways for trade, exploration, and cooperation. But the stories of those who fought and died at sea will never be forgotten. As we navigate the waters of the present, we must remember the sacrifices made in the past. Each wave that laps against the shore is a reminder of the bravery and resilience of those who served. The innovations born out of necessity during the war now propel us forward in times of peace, guiding ships through both stormy seas and calm waters.